So, Enlisted has just dropped a public alpha which you can download right now, and I'll put a link in the description to the page. If you don't know what Enlisted is, it's made by Gaijin Entertainment, makers of War Thunder, Crossout, and Cuisine Royale, and it's described as an MMO squad-based shooter where you can experience famous battles from World War II on a massive scale. So when I hear that it's an MMO shooter on a massive scale, I think of huge battles with loads of players and maybe at least over 100. However, what this actually means, at least in this alpha map, is battles of 20 players versus 20 players, where you have a squad of 3 AI with you. So, not an MMO or not on a massive scale, in my opinion. Now, since this is the alpha and we only have one map to play on, it could be limited based on this map, but I would really love to see this number increase. They do say on their website that they have tested battles of 120 to 150 soldiers, and that this will be close to the maximum number they will have. Note that they said soldiers and not players. Now, my thoughts on the game after playing a few rounds are just very meh. The graphics are okay. I was playing on the max settings allowed with the alpha, with ray tracing, global illumination turned on to max, which in the alpha is medium, and the game ran pretty well, so no complaints on the optimization. So that is very promising that the game is running, so well at such an early stage, and I do believe they are using the same engine that War Thunder uses. The unique thing this game has when compared to other World War II shooters are its squads, where you have these 3 AI with you. You can give them some basic orders, such as defend a position or assault to capture a control zone. However, these AI are super derpy and really bad in a shootout. I also found them quite regularly to run out in front of me while I was trying to shoot an enemy, even when I was holding a position in a sniper squad, so it was pretty frustrating. One cool thing though is that if you die and your AI is still alive, you can take over one of them instead of respawning in a fresh squad. But there seems to be a bug at the moment where when you take over an AI, you actually have no bullets available in your mag, even though the game shows in the bottom right corner that you do. As one of your squads, it can be a tank. The AI will take certain positions in the tank, and I think this operates similar to War Thunder. I'm not sure. I haven't played War Thunder in quite a few years, but in my opinion, these tanks control pretty horribly. It's like they're going for a realistic angle with the tanks, when the gunplay and everything else feels kind of arcadey. So you get a total rank and an individual squad rank, and the experience you earn at a squad level is tied to the squad you are playing at that time. So the gunplay, feels kind of okay. It's nothing to shout about. I don't like the sort of crosshair where when you move it just massively expands. I don't like that. I like to see just like a more compact crosshair. But it is pretty arcadey, so I think you'll be able to jump into the game and pick it up pretty quickly. It does seem at the moment there are some hit reg issues, but it's still an alpha test, so you kind of expect to see little issues like this, and they would be ironed out in the future. So when you spawn into a match, you choose to spawn as one of your 3 squads available. By default, you get a semi-auto rifle squad, a sniper squad, and a tank. You unlock more squads as you progress through your main account rank, and you can unlock extras for your squads as you earn experience with them. I believe the game does have potential, and it is just in an alpha state, so I do expect it to change and improve. So I may revisit the game at some point and give some updated impressions. So onto their monetization, which I think is a bit confusing. They say on their website that it's a free-to-play game, but at the same time they say that players have to purchase campaigns. These campaigns will have area-specific map packs, and what you can play in the alpha is a map from the Moscow campaign. So here is a quote from their website. "We don't like the approach when the game is divided into several DLCs or episodes and is sold via a season pass or imposing further additions, which is popular at the moment. Each player should decide whether he wants to play a certain game and spend his money with an understanding of what he will get. That's why we have decided to make access to these battles independent of the other. Each campaign will be a separate game. However, a player who purchased more than one will see them all in the game as selectable chapters. Also, we do not want to impose microtransactions as an opportunity to purchase some sort of in-game advantage. A player will have an opportunity to get collectible weapons and characters that are different from the others but do not offer in-game advantage, which is strange in the first place. A bullet to the head means death for every person after all, rather providing uniqueness or rarity. So basically, what they are saying is that you buy these campaigns as separate games, but since you access all of them in this one game called Enlisted, it's then basically DLC. So I have no idea what they're playing at here, so it's quite a confusing message. So that's just my quick thoughts on the game. I will keep an eye on its progress to see how it changes and improves. Remember to check out the alpha using the link in the description. It's not a sponsored link or anything like that. And if you like the video, give us a like and subscribe for more. So what I will leave here now for you is just some more gameplay from the games I played. Thank you.
But somewhere. I've got no soldiers in my squad. Okay, so it's not necessarily eliminating a player, but at least it's squad. What? Well, that was fail. Killed someone. Who did it? Saying I'm killing someone, but I don't know who. actually know what's going on now.
Our team started capturing a control. Our forces are taking the control point.
I hear an enemy tank coming up.